Hello everybody, my name is Toby Chimp, it's lovely to have you for a new series. This is Passpartout. That's what I'm going to go with. It's funny, I've actually watched like 4 or 5 different YouTube videos just to see how everyone pronounces it, because I feel like it's going to be one of those things that everyone's like, is it Passpartout, is it Passpartout, is it Passpartout? I doubt it's that one. I'm going to go with Passpartout, the starving artist, and in this game we play as the starving artist down here. And it's our job to paint whatever the hell we want, basically, in order to pay our bills. And I guess as time goes on, we get more successful, ideally. And we get to move out of our garage, which we start off in, and get our pictures into actual art galleries and stuff. I don't really know too much. I've only seen sort of an hour or two of gameplay, the first sort of hour or two of the game. Beyond that, I have no idea, but it looks like a lot of fun. I'm a terrible artist. Let's just dive right in. I'll see if I can explain a bit more if necessary. Act 1, New Beginnings. This is our humble beginnings. This is before we become possibly the best artist of all time. This is it. This is where we live right now. Look at this. This is where it all starts, you know? Click the easel to start painting. Alright. So I'm going to give you a little rundown quickly of what we've got to do here. So you can see our tools down here. We've got a number of colours, which I don't know if that expands over time or not, but bear in mind that I am slightly colourblind, so I'm going to get colours wrong at times. It's just going to happen. And then we've got I think down here we'd get different tools. Right now we've just got a normal paintbrush. Over time, as we get better, we get new tools, like a spray paint tool, I think is the next one we unlock. After that, I've got no idea. We can change the thickness, or the thinness, or the girth, you could say, of our brush. And I think we got the mouse as well. Yeah, you can do the scroll wheel to change that too. And then we get this to click this button here to say, yeah, that's a good painting, that would do. But I'm not going to do it at this one. Actually, like an actual painting, there is no undo button on this. So you could make the best painting of all time. This isn't a good example, obviously. You can make like a really good picture that's sort of got all sorts going on, and then you can sort of start drawing a thing in the foreground, and maybe you get like one line wrong. You could be absolutely screwed at that point, because you might not be able to replicate the background to sort of cut it off. Yeah, it's one of those things, you know, it's like a real painting. You can't necessarily undo it, you just got to paint over it and hope for the best. So let's just draw something really, really simple. Let's just clear this. Let's go with a nice, I'm going to say, teal background. I don't know if this is teal or not. I'm going to say it is. Just to give you an idea of what we're doing here. Once we're happy with a painting, we can put it onto one of these stands in front of us here, just over here. And hopefully someone will come along and be like, yeah, this is good. I want to buy this. And then they give you money, and then that's how you pay for your bills. And then I guess over time, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I've got it. We've got something that no one can resist. No one can resist this. I'll let you guys see if you can work out what it is. But yeah, over time, we're supposedly going to become more well-known as an artist. It's not gone well so far. And, you know, I guess ideally the end goal is to become a successful artist, and you can be in the actual art gallery and presumably move out of a garage, which you're staying in right now, which, you know, it's not very pleasant. There it is, the classic. Remember this one? I'm going to call it S. Let me, you've got to sign it, of course. So I'll go T, C. Beautiful. I want to do a little bit more to it, just to give it a bit more flavour, let's say. Because as it is, I don't think anyone's going to buy this. I wouldn't. But then again, I'm not the sucker who's trying to do it. Click the register to keep track of your cash flow. Alright, let's do that. Can I do it? Can I do it? Bills inbound, uh-oh. Alright, let's just put some... Oh god, it's terrible. I'm going to call it shading, but it's not... Oh god, see, I've gone wrong there. I've gone over the black line. And again, I can't undo it. You know, unless I paint over it. Whatever. I know what I'm doing. This is all part of the plan, don't worry. Bit of pink. You know, I'm not going to lie. I don't expect to get a great deal of money for this. But maybe someone else sees something in it that I don't. Maybe it's like a great contemporary piece that it's going to define a generation. I don't know. I feel like it looks kind of cool though. I'm going to do some like spots in the background and hopefully not go over the S, just to give it a bit more pizzazz. Boom. We've got one over there as well. Let's get some of this going on. A bit bigger perhaps. Get it overlapping. It's one of those painters that you look at and it's going to make you think, you know? You're like, whoa. What was this guy thinking when he drew this? I think I was speaking to a friend about this game, and it's a terrible colour to choose. Oh god. One of the things that they said to me as in terms of advice is to make sure that you've got an idea, or perhaps even a list of things that you'd like to draw, and then you're not going to be sitting on your ass basically when the bills come in. Obviously, I've done sort of like that. I mean, this is off the top of my head, if it wasn't obvious enough already. But what I'd like to do with this series, because there's no like inherent story for me to be reading along or anything, I can just do whatever I want basically. So it's a good opportunity for me to just talk to you guys. It's probably a better game, I'd imagine, to watch on stream, because you can interact with the viewers and they can give you suggestions on what to paint. I mean, if you guys want to give me some suggestions, as you can see, I'm highly capable with a paintbrush. So, I mean, that's pretty good. Let me just fill in this last block over here. Boom. I'm kind of annoyed with the signatures there in the way. I'm gonna get rid of it. Hold on. Is it this colour? Shit. It's fine. Shit, no! I said this one, please. Beautiful. Okay, now I'm gonna caramel the colours up here. Let's go with this. And then one last one. Bam. Oh, it's beautiful. Now I can sign it. Feel good about it now. Comedy legend Funny Frederick makes comeback. Gets booed off the stage. Oh. Now that is depressing. I'm hoping that because this is my first one, they're like, yep, you know what? This is worth buying. Maybe they just feel sorry for me. We're gonna name it Abomination. Is that how you spell that? It is now. See this guy with the baguette. He wants it. He wants it. I know he would. The thing is, I'm not seeing enough of this game to know what's a good value for a painting, if that makes sense. Oh god, what's he gonna say? 80's not bad. But, yeah. You know what? 80's fine. I'm happy with that. That's gonna pay for my rent for like 1 month or something. Yes! Abomination is sold for 80 euros. Beautiful. But yeah, what I'd like to do for this series is just talk about whatever really. So, for example, recently we've had E3, of course. What did you guys think of that? I mean, I thought it was alright. I didn't think it was amazing. I don't think it was bad either, but I figure I'm just gonna draw some characters that appeared at E3, some video game characters, and hopefully they're not going to turn out too bad. I've chosen a really bad colour here for this background, so I'm going to do this, because I kind of need that previous colour for skin, because we're going to do a classic to begin with. Good old, in fact, I'm not even going to tell you what I'm drawing. I'm going to hope that you guys can maybe figure it out as I do it. I do have some references up, which is going to make this seem even worse. I do realise that. Just bear in mind, this is just like a basic template here. This isn't the finished deal. Just trying to get basic shapes in. I will define it afterwards. But let me know when you when you can figure out what it is. A bit more down there. A bit fatter than I intended, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's get some red. But yeah, I mean, I can't really talk about E3 now unless I give away what I'm drawing, but yeah, like I say, I think it was, I think there's been better E3 shows, if I'm honest, but it's, like I say, it wasn't the worst. Nintendo, I think most people would agree that they did the best conference, had the best announcements, and that's probably giving away what I'm drawing right now, but, just play along with me, play like you don't know. Do not say what you see. Get those shoulders a bit right. Beautiful. And then we're going to have the cap. Alright, it's Mario, okay? It's Mario, whatever, however you want to pronounce it. And then, gotta get this right. Again, don't worry, I can go over bits, I can redefine things. So I just want the basic shape. Bills inbound, fuck off. Go away. I'm not ready for bills. I've gotta perfect my Mario first. Try and get the peak right, it's difficult. But there's a basic shape there. I'm not really sure where I'm going to fit ears into this thing. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can fit them on somewhere. Just squeeze onto the end. Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, you can tell this is Mario right there. Cost was 80... Yeah, exactly. So 80 euros was my bill for this month. And that's exactly what my first Abomination painting sold for. I'm going to do some artistic outlines here. Very artistic, as you can see. And again, if I go wrong, So be it. It's fine. It's gonna be a good drawing game. Trust me. I've drawn Mario at least once before. At least. Maybe even twice. I don't wanna start bragging, you know. It's not a very humble thing to do. I need to draw a nose. But it's difficult because the line is gonna be too thick. Too thick. Thick AF. He's got quite a big nose. I don't know if you noticed, but Mario does have a big nose. And I think that's pretty much what I've got going on there. Mustache is more... It is black, I guess, which is going to be annoying because it's going to make the mustache look even... I mean, the nose look even worse. Just go with me. Just go with me. I've got this all under control. I mean, even, like I say, you could ask anyone, and they'd probably say, oh yeah, I can tell that's supposed to be Mario. I mean, it's not like a one-to-one copy of Mario. You wouldn't be like, oh yeah, that's the best Mario I've ever seen, but you'd know. Let's give him... He's kind of happy. He's sort of happy. He's got a bit of a smirk going on. That's good enough. And then, give him some eyes. This is where it's all going to go horribly wrong. Oh. Just kind of like soulless pits right now. Oh, it's too big now. It's too big. I've blown it. It's fine. I'm going to reshape them. It's all under control. Oh, look at that. Look at Glove. Oh, it looks kind of sad in this one. Oh no, Mario. What happened? TV drama about horse actor receives generally favourable reviews. Good. Good to know. These eyes are not going well. I'm not going to lie. I'm a tiny bit worried about them. I need to get some more paintings out. He's got blue eyes apparently, so let's fill those in. Oh, oh dear. Oh, you know what? Let's just make it even. Make them both bad, and then slightly darker inside, as eyes tend to be. Oh, oh god. I mean, this is my first time playing the game. So, you gotta bear that in mind, alright? You gotta be kind. You gotta give me a bit of artistic freedom here to do what I want. I think it's fine. I think it's alright. We're gonna carry on with the face. Oh, he's angry. I didn't mean to make him so angry. It's fine. It'll do. I want to give the cap like some outlines, but I don't want to overdo it, you know. Jesus, help me. There's like the peak of the cap. I think you guys can all see that. Just the outline of the cap. Beautiful. And then we need like the white circle in the middle. I think we're almost there. Bam. Get the red out again. Get your red out. Get the old M going. Come on. That is not bad. It could be worse, I feel. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna sign it. You don't have to sign it, but you know. Oh shit. Oh god. Cover it up quick. Get the white. I don't know why I'm doing it in white every time. Whatever. TC. We can go there as well. Apparently that's a good spot for me. I'm going to just go call it Mario. It's not quite Mario. Let's go back to there. What else is there? E3. There was Age of Empires Definitive Edition. That was something. I gotta be honest, I was a little bit annoyed because I was expecting a new Age of Empires game. They started playing the video and it was like, oh shit. New Age of Empires? Is this a thing? Is this real life? And they're like, nope. Nope, it's just the choice of colour is a bit too radical. George, get out of here. Radical. It's just Mario on a pretty plain background, man. What's your problem? I'm sure someone's gonna like it. This punk that's walking by. This is for them. You're too old, George. That's why you just don't get it. You don't get it, man. Let's do something else with this. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Too dull? Too dull? It's freaking Mario, man. Do you not even play video games? Jesus. Anyway. Age of Empires Definitive Edition was announced, and yeah, it's fine. I don't really understand it because they've obviously released not too long ago the HD remaster of Age of Empires. Oh, 180! I knew it! Benjamin comes in. Thank you. Maybe I could have got some more for that, but it's fine. Oh, that's actually even a Mario sound. I didn't mean to do that, but that's going to pay for our bills for a little while. You guys probably have no idea what I'm drawing right now, but I promise to you, it is related to Age of Empires. Just give it some time. I've got to shape it. I've got to mould it. But yeah, I was a little bit upset when they were like, Age of Empires was just the first one again. I was like, oh, I mean, it's a fine game, but a new one would have been nice. Not to mention, I've kind of got like, I don't want to say PTSD, but I got bad memories about the first Age of Empires game because I used to play the second game with my friend and his dad. Sort of do like a LAN party because we were pretty cool like that. And then one Christmas, I was like, you know what, it's time for me to get this game for myself. So I was writing my Christmas list and I put it on there. I was like, Age of Empires 2. Mum and Dad, easy. Do it. Get me that game. And, you know, Christmas Day rolls around and I see the present wrapped up and it's like in one of those old boxes that PC games used to come in. And I was like, oh shit, this is it. This is the moment. This is where all the dreams come true, right? I started unwrapping it. What was it? It was Age of Empires 1. Now, I can't remember what year this was, so I don't know how long like both games have been out for. But the disappointment was real. But you can't show that, you know. It's Christmas. You got to be like, oh, thank you, Mum, Dad. This is just what I wanted. I was really looking forward to playing this game. Yep, this one. This is the one I wanted. I think I played it all of maybe like 3 or 4 times, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back around to my friend's house and play the better game. So yeah, when that showed up at E3, I was a little bit taken aback. I was just like, oh, that game again. Ugh. No. So I might pick it up depending on the price. I don't know. I probably will. If there's anyone out there who wants to play it, then maybe I'll get it. But I was just, yeah, I was a little bit annoyed. I wanted a new game. Hopefully they have got a new game in the works. I was talking to a friend of mine maybe, and he was saying that maybe it's just sort of them testing the waters, as it were, to see if a new Age of Empires is something that people want. Yes, it is. Have you guys worked out what this is yet, by the way? Bear in mind I'm talking about Age of Empires. I think it's pretty good so far. If I just get a brown, if I could just find a brown. Is this a brown? I really hope it's a brown. And we can kill like a little staff. You know who this is? It's a freaking monk, man. The one who goes woo-loo-loo. You know the one. I think it's pretty good. I'm not sure whether to do any like outlines for it. I feel like it needs something, but I don't know. For the time being, just like this. Oh, that thing went a bit wrong. The base of it is pretty good. Okay. I don't know. Let's just write woo-loo-loo on it if I can. Woo-loo-loo. Beautiful. So if there's any French guys walking around here that enjoy Age of Empires, maybe they'll see this and be like, huh, that's funny, that takes me back. Look at it. I'm going to keep putting it here because apparently I'm going to get things sold here. Also, I can't apparently draw more than one thing at once before saying the last one. We're going to call it, we're just, you know, we'll call it Broken Dreams. Because that's what I felt like when they announced the E3, the Definitive Edition. Whatever. What else was there? I don't know. What did Sony do? God of War? Yeah. That's a series that I don't really care for, if I'm honest. But I guess some people are excited. Kratos is all old now. So let's try and draw him as best I can. 124! Skillfully made. See, Steve knows. I think Steve thinks that's like a self-portrait, to be fair. Like, I think he thinks that's him. I don't know. I'm kind of want to let it go and see if I can get any more, because I want to have more than one piece of art up here at the same time, but also maybe I can get a bit more for it. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm going to let that time run out. I'm not going to say no to you. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear you back there. And I'm going to continue drawing Kratos, who has, like, white skin because he's got ashes on him or something. I don't know. I never played the game. 126? That's marginally more than the last one, right? He offered, like, 124. I want more, alright? I know I'm being greedy here. I appreciate that, but I'm just... You know, I want to try and prove to myself that I'm better than what... Oh god, I'm sorry, Kratos. It's all gone wrong here. I'm better than that. Be gone, beggar. Achievement unlocked. I guess that's like saying no to people. I don't really know, but... Whatevs. Whatevs. Kratos, what else you got? You got like a little... Like a red stripe down there. You also got one on your face, but I'm not gonna touch the face just yet. I'm gonna do some like defining lines here. I've also got like a gold bit of armor on this side, perhaps just sort of in frame. It kind of goes up like that. Lacks energy. I don't like it. Oh, Symph, if that is your real name. It's clearly not for you. You know, you're too cool for that, right? You didn't used to play Age of Empires back in the day. I doesn't care. Steve will come back. He'll buy it. I'm not worried. Someone will want it. Just gotta let him know, because otherwise they're gonna start walking all over you. You know, they're gonna be like, oh, I can just offer whatever I want. This guy just wants to sell his stuff. No, I want. Fuck off, Maggie. Go. I swear that's just Cynthia again. Go out of here. I don't care what you think. All right. I draw what I want when I want. And if you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. Pfft, Maggie, get out of here! Get out of my garage! This is private property. It may not be much, but it's still mine. Oh, 123. Alright. You know what? Fine. Whatever. Whatever. I'm just trying to get freaking Kratos done here. I don't know, if you can tell, I'm not giving him like breasts, by the way. I'm trying to draw like a chest, but it's difficult because I'm a terrible artist. Oh man, this picture that I'm trying to use as a reference is not... Oh, Kratos, I'm sorry. He's got a much thinner face in this, so maybe I'll like just cut around. I think there's potential here though. I think I can save this. I don't think all hope is lost just yet. I've got to be able to paint around this carefully though. That's kind of the scary thing. He's got good traps going on. And then, alright, let's see if we can skim around the edge and tidy this up a little bit. I'm sorry, George, I've got no painting in a minute, but if you like God of War, you're in for a treat real soon. Real soon. Don't even sweat it. It's gonna be great. It's my best piece yet. You thought Woolulu was good? Whew. You didn't know anything, man. So, and he's got like a red mark on his face. It goes like from, let's say, here to, I'm gonna go like here. Yep. This looks pretty much spot on. If there's any God of War fans out there watching this, you know how good this is so far. I mean, I could just stop right there and be like, yep, that'll do it. I hate drawn faces. It's the worst. I can't. I mean, he is actually angry, so I'm gonna give him like super evil. It's almost like a monobrow, but it's not. I don't want to be mean to him. And his nose is very pointy, sort of like an arrow. We're just sort of trying to define it. I'm not gonna draw too much. Oh no. Now it looks like a face. It's fine. I can savor it. I'm just gonna give him a super angry look. Look at that. That's anger right there. I don't really want to give him red lips, but I'll give him some pink lips instead. Yeah, it's not quite gone to plan, if I'm honest. His face is very, even though he's got ashes all over his face, it's very dark, very muddy, very grainy, you know. Look at that. I think that's Yeah, that's not bad. I don't think that's too bad at all. He's got like scars and stuff on his face as well, so I can do that. He's got one that goes over his eye. I might not even just not do like pupils or anything. Look at this. I don't think this is too bad. I'm not even joking. This is absolutely fine. I mean, he's got like, he's old as well, so he's got like some wrinkles. Maybe put that high up, but it's fine. He doesn't have ears yet. That's something I need to probably draw for him, but you know what? I don't think that's bad. He's also, he's got a beard as well, like kind of like a goatee sort of thing. So let's get that done. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And then sign it. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. That's not a bad Kratos in my opinion. TC. Can't even draw my freaking signature right. There we go. Apparently everyone loves that. We're going to call it better than expected. Because it is. It's not bad at all. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. One more. So what else did we have at E3? There was a new Star Wars game, Battlefront 2. That looked kind of fun. To be honest, I enjoyed the first Battlefront. I say the first Battlefront, the one that came out not too long ago. Played it on PS4 with friends. It was good. 187. This artist seems to know their craft. You're goddamn right, George, but again, I'm kind of like, yeah. You know what? He came back last time after I said no and he gave me like €1 more. I want to know if anyone else has any interest in this. Maybe there's an actual video game enthusiast out there. Maybe Maggie or Synth is into it, you know? Maybe they can offer me a bit more. If not, George, feel free to come back. Again, I'm not saying no to you. I'm just ignoring you, basically. But, oh, 189, Steve. Alright, Steve's outbid you. George, if you want to come back, I'm going to ignore this guy too. I will get back to what I was saying about Star Wars. But yeah, Battlefront 2 looked good. I don't know if I'm going to get it because games like that I just get bored of eventually. That's my problem, like. They're really fun, don't get me wrong, they're definitely not bad games or anything, but I just... they struggle to hold my interest for long enough, you know? And so that's when I'm like, yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of like more of the same. I'm sure I'd enjoy it, but I don't really want to pay like 50 or 60 quid for it. Maggie, what do you reckon? No? Don't even care. Don't even care, do you, Maggie? Wild iceberg crashes into ship, the iceberg sinks. Everyone survived. Oh, good. There's a bit of good news for you. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can tell what I'm trying to draw here, considering I'm talking about Star Wars. One thing I did like about the Star Wars show, the game that they showed was they were showing the different players that are playing because they obviously invited a few people in. I don't like these colours. Fuck off, simp. What do you like, honestly? It's like got black in there. I would have thought you'd be into that, but I guess not. But yeah, they were showing like the different players that were there to play the new Star Wars. 124? Benjamin, get out of here. Did you not see the offers that I've got from Steve and George? Oh, that's an insult. 124. Oh, either Steve or George is back. I've got to pray that they're going to put another bid in for this. I'm probably going to accept it. Because I need some dosh, man. But yeah, they were showing the various players that were there to play the new Star Wars. And sort of cutting the camera to each person like, oh, it's this guy. It's this famous Twitch streamer, I guess. And then all of a sudden it was just like NBA 2K18 or whatever. Just randomly for a few seconds. And they even came up with like a name tag for the guy. It's like, yeah, you kind of blew that, huh? That was pretty funny. 187. You know what, George? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine. You've been a good customer. I really wish I could get some like more than one piece of artwork out here at a time, but it's difficult, man. It takes time. This is going to be the worst stormtrooper of all time. Just so you all know. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious already, but yeah, I just want to like forewarn you all. That's all. If I can just get like the eyes right, I think we're in with a shout of it being the second worst, which is obviously better than the worst of all time. All right, I don't think that's too bad. It's a bit fat in the face, but their helmets are quite hefty. To be fair, they're quite thick. That's a THICC when I say that. He's unhappy, but again, this is just what their things look like. They've got like a circular bit there. It's not an upside down happy face. And like this goes on. Again, bear in mind, I've got a bit of detail into it still. There's still hope here. There's like a few like vents around this side. Oh, I can see it coming together already. I hope you guys can. I think this could turn out to be pretty great. Maybe not like Kratos level good, but still pretty good. Yeah. Oh, Bill's inbound. It's fine. I got fat stacks thanks to George and Steve. These are like, they're not ears, but you know what they are. They're part of the helmet. Put some outline onto that, and then I'm just gonna start like drawing random lines basically, just to try and give it some definition, and hope that it looks somewhat, you know, semblant to. Oh god. Oh no. As long as it's terrible on both sides, you know, it looks equal. I think we're alright. They've got like little lines on here, make them look even worse. It looks like it's wearing a bow tie at the bottom around here. I'm not gonna lie, it's not really what I was going for, but I kind of like it. Someone's probably done that for fancy dress before. Just show up in like a stormtrooper helmet with a bow tie. I think that looks alright. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. The background is a little bit, you know, it begs for a little more, but I think I'm pretty pleased with this. Again, let's just get some more, bit more shading going on, if you want to call it that. I'm not sure I really can legally call it shading. It's not anything close to that, but there you go. Stormtrooper with a bow tie. Bam. I don't know what to call it. I'm gonna call it. You know what? I'm gonna call it Fancy Trooper. Trademark. Someone's gonna do that. Next time you go to a fancy dress party, or maybe even just Halloween or something, you're gonna see a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people out there with that costume on. Cynthia, Maggie, whatever you are. Look at this picture. Tell me what you think of it. I need some gratification. I need someone to tell me this is good before I end off this episode, because otherwise I'm gonna end up crying basically. Come on, baguette man. Baguette man. Baguette. No, you just walk by it. Just walk by it. I'm gonna put down like a really bad piece as well, just to give me something out there. Wait for this one to actually sell more. Here we go. Someone look at it. Not crazy enough. It's a freaking stormtrooper, dude. It's a party trooper, fancy trooper, whatever I called it. I've forgotten my own drawing now. I'm gonna go blue and orange because they are complements to each other. And then I'm just gonna like do another colour inside, and then I get the black, sort of black pen out, if you will, and just start doing some crazy outlines and hope for the best. Someone will buy it, I guarantee it. Maybe not for much. I don't know how the game actually works out how much each piece is worth. There must be some kind of algorithm that's in place. It's like, oh, they spent this much time on it, or like there was this many brush strokes. That means it's been carefully done. I've got no idea. 257 for the freaking fancy trooper. Steve, my man. I appreciate the extra business you're giving me, honestly. But I mean, we've done this before. We've been around this way before. You go away, and then you come back with a better bid, or your friend George comes over and he's like, "It's pretty good. I'll give you €1 extra than the last guy." And I'm like, yeah, I can accept that. That's fine. By the way, no idea what I'm drawing right here. It's all kind of gone wrong. It was looking kind of good for a second, but now I'm not so sure. I want more radical colours. Oh, you're gonna love this drawing then. Let's give it like a bit of a shine. I think I made it into like some kind of like a jewel or gem. I don't really know, but it looks kind of cool in a way. I'm just trying to think what I can do to not ruin it, basically, which is obviously what I'm about to do, because I've got green in my hand. I'm not afraid to use it. I feel like the blue bit on the outside is 114, Benjamin. Why are you always trying to lowball me, man? Steve and George can buy, and they give me what I think is a fair price. Then I rudely ignore them, hoping for more. Speaking of the devil, there's Steve and or George. And you come in and you give me nothing. Every time. It's not fair, dude. What are you, strapped for cash or something? So am I. That's why I'm doing this. I gotta do it to get food. I need to eat, dude. You can't give me nothing all the time. Expect me to just hand my hard work over to you. Do you know how long it takes to put together these masterpieces? Far too long. Far too long to be getting ripped off. So if you wouldn't mind coming back again with an actual, oh my god, Maggie. These are like punk characters. Eventually I'm going to break through. You know, I'm going to break the glass ceiling. And they're going to be like, actually this guy is, oh my god, amazing. 257, Steve. Was that the same as last time? I don't know. I'm gonna sell it. But I'm gonna put this next to it to make it look better, briefly. And I'm gonna call this one. Yeah. You break it. You buy it. Boom. And I'm gonna. Oh, did I get it? I think I did it just in time. He's happy with it. Alright, I think we're doing pretty good. We unlocked a new tool. I assume that's the spray paint, judging from the icon there. Let's just check it out real quick. It is indeed. This fella has no energy. Boring. You were just saying I want more radical colours. There's like a shit ton of colours in there. If that's not for a punk, I don't know who it's for. Look at this. We've got 517 euros. We're doing fine. And you know what? I'm going to end off here. This is obviously a series that the episodes are going to be fairly long. Maggie, get out of here. You're not welcome around here. But yeah, I hope you enjoy these amazing, if I say so myself, these amazing pictures. And if you want, leave me some comments. Leave me some comments of what else you'd like me to draw. I've got some ideas, but if you guys have got any suggestions, I'll be very happy to oblige if I can. And 213, Steve, my man. You know what? We're selling that right now because that was worth about €2. And then we're gonna end off here. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm gonna go to the pause menu if possible. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for the next episode. Watch me break the glass ceiling and go on to be the best artist that has ever lived. I'm going to move out of this garage. I'm going to get my own place. I'm going to get into an art gallery. It's going to be great. But anyway, thank you once again. If you'd like, you can click either of these two videos to watch more content on mine. Or you can click the circle button to subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.